Hello to you. Well, I want to bring you this weekly Wealth Insight. I'm actually here at St. Francis Health Centre in Port Alfred. And it's amazing because if you look at the sign behind you, health is more than just an absence of disease, it's an embracing of life. Now, I've read some amazing things, quotes that are on the walls here, and I actually did some research today, and there's an incredible correlation between health and wealth. And what's really interesting is that, a lot of people will agree health is actually the greatest wealth that you could have. And so I look at my own life, and I was very blessed with energy. I've had a tremendous amount of energy. I've always been able to outwork people, out-party them, out-sport them. I've got very strong mind, and my body's always given me incredible energy. But next week I turned 45, and I had a bit of a wake-up check this year because I started getting more and more tired. And my business coach said to me, if you drive a car in its 7,000 or 8,000 revs non-stop, at some point you're going to burn the car out. And he's been telling me that for 10 years. I mean, I've had him since 2009, and as far back as 2009, 2010, he's been telling me that. And so it's been absolutely fascinating for me because, again, I could just push and push and push, and I just had the energy. And more recently, I've started to realize that, I can't take that for granted, and that, health is such an important component to success. And so, as I said, I'm here at this health center, and I'm actually here for 10 days. And it's all about detoxing. I mean, look at this beautiful view behind us here. And it's all about detoxing. So, I mean, literally on the first night I had a mealie. I had tea for breakfast both mornings. I've had a little bit of melon for lunch, and tonight just soup. It's a complete liquid diet. And it's been pretty tough. There's no doubt about it. But what I look at is, this correlation I read in Fortune magazine today was that in the same way you have to look after your finances from a wealth perspective, you have to get the right type of advisors, you have to have a plan, and then you need to stick to your plan. Well, it's exactly the same as health. And certainly coming from someone who's taken my health for granted, I've been truly very, very blessed and very lucky to have been as healthy as I've been over the years, is that, now I'm realizing as I go into, I'm 45, you could say the second stanza if you want, that health is going to be incredibly important. And it reminds me of the story of Richard Branson. I had the privilege of spending 2 weeks with him on Necker Island, and he was 65 years old. And I joked at the time that he had more energy than most 45-year-olds. Now, at the time, I was 38, 39, and 45 was years away. Well, now it's arrived. And it always reminds me, because if anyone says to you it's old age, it's rubbish, because I saw Richard Branson play tennis in the morning against professional tennis players. I ran around the island. We did a trail run. It was about 4 kilometers, and I'm pretty fit, and I battled to beat him. I kite surfed around Necker Island and challenged him, and he beat me. And it's all about mindset. And it's all about looking after your health, and it's all about setting yourself up for success. And I think the most important thing is it's about making a commitment. Now, I've spoken about the 3 C's. I've spoken about commitment and how people ultimately want clarity, and then only once they got clarity, they want certainty, and only once they got certainty, they'll make a commitment. And what I've realized is, and I've done my lessons on this, and I've taught others about this, is, and I learned this from Roger Hamilton, is that you have to make the commitment. And I suppose health is exactly the same. You make the commitment to your health, and then you're going to get the certainty, and then you're going to get the clarity. And that's why I'm here in this incredible place with a bunch of experts, so that I can set myself up for success. And if I've learned one thing from Richard Branson, it truly is possible. But you have to focus on it. You have to have a game plan, and you have to execute. So that's Scott Picken coming live from the St. Francis Health Centre. I hope that your health remains your greatest wealth. And if you enjoyed this, subscribe to your channel. If you've got any tips that you want to share with others, post them below on how you believe that you can enhance and grow strategies around your health. And, we're always looking to inspire and encourage others. So please share it with your friends. We want to empower 1 billion people. I don't believe you can be successful and be wealthy and be a great leader unless you have health, because you need the energy to execute. You need the energy to be creative. You need the energy to live in a place of abundance. And that's why I'm here. So hopefully, if nothing else, follow my lead and make sure that you take your health very seriously. Cheers.